Hello, welcome to the National Literacy Agency online storytelling program. Today I have a story from England for you, and the title of this story is Bird, Brave, Broken. So it is story time. You look and you listen. Well done. Once upon a time there was a bird. It was a very, very brave bird. But unfortunately, it was broken-hearted. This bird couldn't do what all birds are meant to do. And do you know what that is? Yes, exactly, fly. So Billy couldn't fly. He did try. He tried very hard. He climbed onto walls and rocks and he tried to fly. But he never managed. And he cried. He looked at the sky and he looked at his friends all soaring and circling in the sky. That made him very, very sad. Mind you, he was not jealous, but he was sad. Every night he sat at the foot of a very special tree. And one day the owl saw and heard Billy cry. Oh, no. I must help Billy. Billy is brave. Billy is broken-hearted. We can't leave Billy as he is now. So the owl flew to Billy. Hello, Billy, said the owl. Billy was a little bit afraid of the owl. Oh, no, dear, it's only me. And I am here to help you, Billy. I know you cannot fly, but I am here to help you. Billy, if you do what I tell you to do, you will fly forever. And Billy just nodded. Not even one word, just nodded. And the owl said, Billy, the path is hard and it's dangerous too, but I believe in you, Billy, and I believe you can make it. But very early tomorrow morning you have to climb up to the mountain. There at the foot of the mountain there is a cave. And inside the cave there is a broom, a magical broom, I must say. It is flying in the cave, and if you manage to touch the broom, well, Billy, then you will fly forever. As I said, Billy, the path is hard and dangerous too, but I believe in you. And there was his friend Gazelle. And Gazelle was a very cool friend. Wow! I can come with you, Billy. Yes! Maybe the path is hard and dangerous too, but I too believe in you, Billy. So how about it? Every time I say, the path is hard and dangerous too, maybe you can all help Billy, saying, but Billy, we believe in you. Yes? We'll give it a try. Well, in the morning, the bird, Billy, and his friend Gazelle, they were walking to start climbing the mountain. And they walked, and they walked, and they walked. And they walked, and they walked, and they walked. And they walked, and they walked, and they walked. Billy was very tired. Just imagine a bird walking on such tiny and thin legs. But Gazelle was wise. While Billy was brave, Gazelle was wise. And he said, come on, Billy. The path is hard and dangerous, but "But Billy, we believe in you." And yes, Dad gave Billy courage. And he walked and he walked and he walked, and they were coming to the mountain. But they still had lots to walk and walk and walk and walk. Suddenly, the floor was shaking. There was a tremor, and there was a crack. And the crack became a big hole. And Billy and Gazelle moved back very quickly. Bird was worried. Gazelle was worried. "Oh, how are we going to get to the other side now? We have to reach the mountain." But Bird was brave, and he said some words to Gazelle. He talked to him in the ear. And Gazelle said, "Wow, Billy, the path is hard and dangerous, but we believe in you." So Gazelle took Billy in his hooves, and he just took one look. And as you know, gazelles are very fast, with very straight, long horns, very elegant and very fast. And Gazelle just gave a run and jumped high to the other side. Yes, they made it. They made it. Wasn't that marvelous? Well, Bird was happy and Gazelle was happy, but what do you think they found? Oh dear, a river of lava. You know lava, how hot it is. It's fire. There was a river of lava. They were thinking, how are we going to cross to walk some more, to make ourselves close to the mountain and the cave? And again, with Billy being so brave, he talked to Gazelle. He said something in his ears. There was a rope bridge, but with all that fire, the rope was burned, and the bridge just fell inside that big crack. And like the first time, Gazelle took the bird in his hooves and held him, and he walked back, and again, with his elegant jump, he went over the river of lava, and they were safe. Oh, wasn't that marvelous again? Well, now they were at the foot of the mountain, and there was a cave. And around the mountain and the cave, there were hundreds of armors. Armor, 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 armor. But there were no men inside, just the armors. Because there were many knights who went up there. And I'm going to tell you why. Because in the cave, there was a monster. Billy and Gazelle could hear the monster snore. Oh dear, weren't they frightened? Bird just went inside a little bit, and he saw this huge creature. And Gazelle He looked at Bird, but Bird said, "Don't go in. It's huge. It's a monster!" And they were thinking, and again, it was always Billy who came up with ideas. And Billy said, "Let me tell you what we'll do, Gazelle. Let's take all the armors and we can put them around that rock. We'll make it look like a big, giant knight." And that is exactly how it looked when they put the hat on. And Gazelle went inside the cave and he shouted, "Wake up! Wake up, you monster! If you think you got rid of all the knights, you're wrong! Try and catch me if you're a man!" And Monster woke up and he looked outside. When he saw such a big, huge, humongous knight, which was the rock, of course, he said, "Oh no, no knight escapes me." And he ran to reach the knight. And the armors dropped and fell down, all the way down, and Monster fell down. So there was no monster anymore, and Billy and Gazelle went into the cave. And Gazelle was so happy, he was overjoyed. "Look, look, Billy, there's the broom, the magical broom. Look, it's flying in the air. I'll tell you what we'll do. This time I have an idea for me. Come on, climb on my back, and you can jump from my back until you reach the broom." And yes, Gazelle, he just went down on his 4 legs and he allowed Billy to climb on his back. Gazelle was walking towards the broom and Billy was jumping. Oh, he didn't get the broom the first time, but he kept on jumping and jumping and jumping until Gazelle moved. And Bird was flying, but he didn't know. He was only thinking of getting hold to the broom, of getting hold on that broom. And Gazelle said, "Hey, Billy, look, I'm here and you're there. You're flying, Billy. You can fly." And Billy wanted to get that broom so much. He smiled, he winked at his friend, and he was flying higher and higher until he could stand on the broom. And he could fly. And there he was, soaring and circling with his wings wide open, and he joined his feathered friends. Oh, that gave Billy such a good feeling. He was not broken-hearted anymore. He was so glad that he could fly, and so was Gazelle. But do you know what? Even though Billy was happy that he could fly, the best part of all this was the quest. He managed to get to the top of that hill, at the bottom of that mountain, in the cave. He got rid of the giant when so many knights tried, and nobody could get rid of the giant. But yes, our brave Billy, he did overcome that quest. No more giant. Billy could fly. He went down, waited until dusk, waited until night, and he waited until he met Owl again. Owl, how can I ever thank you? And Owl said, you don't have to thank me, Billy. I knew you could do it. Billy, I did tell you that the path was hard and dangerous too. But Billy, we all believed in you. And that is the end of my story today. I do hope that you have enjoyed this story today. Bye bye for now.